In my field, I do a lot of marketing and storytelling for my clients so they can reach their targeted audiences. And what makes me very passionate about my filmmaking is telling their story. I take a lot of pride in that, and it makes me feel very fulfilled seeing people be successful because of my work. My name is Cody, and I'm a creative director and filmmaker. I've always had a love for cameras, even at a very young age. It wasn't until I was more established in my 20s I was able to get a Nikon DSLR in my hands just to learn the technical aspects of camera work. My first time actually getting into motion picture was with my drones. I actually acquired a commercial license so that way I can work for a bigger clientele. I have now a series of drones, a series of motion picture cameras, and now I'm very thankful to say that beginning of this year, I have been actually able to call this my full-time job now, and I'm very thankful I'm following my dream. In my opinion, as an editor, filmmaker, music comes in right off the hop with the client, with consulting them and discussing the project and what needs they have in order to get their product out there for their target audiences. So for an example, if I'm consulting and having a meeting with my client, I ask them, I'm like, well, what kind of vibe, what kind of feel, what kind of energy do you want from this? What kind of music do you want from this, right? It just kind of narrows down the kind of atmosphere, and it actually affects my shooting. If I'm shooting like a tourism video, I'll have in my mind a certain genre of music of like nice, smooth camera movements. So you have to set that energy right off the hop on it to keep the viewers engaged. I first started using Universal Production Music through actually an acquaintance. He gave me the emails and his contact. I got in contact with a gentleman named Kevin. One of my main reasons for using Universal Production Music is time management. When I have a list of projects, I don't have time to look for music on my end. So I have Kevin, my rep, help me, and I give him the website of my clients if they have one, and a couple samples of music and kind of genres to kind of match and hone in on the track that I need for my project. It really helps having people help me do my projects a lot more efficiently. Without like half hour or even an hour, I get introduced to a list of suggestions of music, and honestly, that is the best thing that I've ever had. It allows me to focus on different projects while behind the scenes I have Universal Production Music helping me out and helping my time be more efficient. And not only that, the music quality is unmatchable. It is a very rich, very clean, and very beautiful music, and there's always something for every project. Their library is huge. My advice to editors and filmmakers that are beginning in the field or thinking of getting into the field, if you are really passionate about this, my advice is do not stop learning. Invest in yourself, and invest in yourself by educating yourself and challenging yourself, and don't be afraid of trying new things and experimenting. It may not always work out, but if you're really passionate about doing this type of field, you'll always find a way to go through.